Alright, this example, guys, we are going to calculate their government allowance, their youth allowance, based on how much they work, and we're going to be using both the tables. Sounds like I'm repeating myself, doesn't it? Alright, first things first. In this one, Angelo is 17. He's single, has no children, lives at home. The other important part, works as an apprentice. Ha ha ha. Okay, first thing I do is calculate the maximum amount he receives. Go up to that top one. Look at that, I've already asterisked which one he falls into. Isn't that convenient? That was convenient. No mistakes here. Okay.
I just rubbed that out.
You shouldn't have rubbed that out, that wasn't right. Okay, the maximum amount he receives is the $220.40. Okay, now part B. Now this is where unfortunately there may have been a small error made by some foolish person.
Wow. It was.
All right.
So why are you talking about yourself?
Maybe me, alright. Okay, now yeah, I did stuff up. I wasn't really paying attention to what I was doing, so I didn't really do it. So, first thing we've got to have a look is which bracket does he fall into? Because he's an apprentice. Because he's an apprentice, he falls into this bottom bracket here. Okay?
Where did we put it?
Falls into that bracket. That was fine, we did that right. Okay, the bit that I forgot to do, and that's my stupid fault, is how much does he earn?
So 300 a fortnight.
$300 a fortnight. Okay? What is the lowest limit? The lower income limit? 236. Alright. He earns more than that. Right. How much more does he earn?
I don't know, we're going to work it out.
Okay. So let's take his 300, minus it, or minus 236 from it. So how much more than the lowest income limit does he earn? And if you don't say $64 before I write it up, I'm going to get cross. Thank you. Okay. He earns $64 more. Okay? So what we have to do... What?
Don't worry.
Okay. So now what we have to do is what's the reduction? He's in that bit, so it's 50 cents in the dollar. But what's reduced? Not his whole payment. 50% of this. Okay? So you got the 64 times 50%. 32. Okay, so this is the reduction.
Yeah.
Okay, what you lose when you do it, what you lose is whatever you earn over top of the lowest income bracket, so 236, he earns $64 more than that. So he loses 50% of that, of his payment. So how much should he be getting?
So wait, it's a $32 reduction. So every fortnight he gets $332.
Well, he gets $236. He gets $300 from his pay as an apprentice, plus the maximum allowance of $220. Okay, but it has to be reduced because he earns $64 more than the minimum.
Is that taking our times in between 64 and 0 times? Okay.
Yeah. That's the 50% thing. That's the times 1.5. Okay, and this is the reduction here.
So does he get 32 or 64? 32, hey?
He gets the $220.40, which is the maximum amount, minus the reduction, which is $32.
Because he gets paid back to them.
Well, he doesn't have to pay it back. They just don't pay it to him because they know how much he earns.
Well, we still more working out. So you have to get on to like your company or whatever you work.
Yeah, but he'd know. Like he'd have his pay. He'd know what he gets. Okay, so what's the $220.40 minus 32?
I have no idea.
So 188 and 60? 40. Oh yeah, of course. 40. Okay, so that's how much he gets of youth allowance. He still gets his normal $300 pay as well. But that's the youth allowance. So the maximum he could have got was $220.40, but they reduced it by 50% of the amount he was earning over the 236.
That's not true.
Okay.